Let me show you the easy way to make your first polka dot pattern in Procreate. It's a popular dotted pattern for beginners to start with, and I'll show you 3 different ways to introduce variety into your polka dot patterns. So let's get started with this flexible pattern style. So I've created a new canvas here on Procreate, and the dimensions are 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels at a DPI of 300. The first thing I'm going to do is come up to the wrench icon, and I'm going to turn on my drawing guide. Then I'll tap Edit Drawing Guide and come down to the bottom to increase my grid size until it's all the way up to max and accept those changes. Then I'll come to my Layers panel and make sure that I'm on a new layer. I'm actually going to come and choose the color for my dot. I'm going to choose this yellow color. Then I'll come to my brushes and I'm going to choose a brush. I'm going to go to the pastels category and I'm going to use the Ravenswood brush. And this is a default brush that comes with Procreate. So in order to create a polka dot pattern, we need to place a dot in each of these corners. And the easiest way is to first create a dot in the center of our canvas. So I'm going to choose a size for my brush, and I'm going to choose a fairly large size. And I'm then simply going to start creating a circle in somewhat the middle of my canvas. Now I want to place this exactly in the dead center of the canvas, and that is why I turned on my drawing guides. I'll tap on my arrow tool at the top. I'll come down to the bottom to make sure that magnetics and snapping are turned on and distance and velocity are set to max. Now I want to position this circle in the middle until I get those orange lines vertically and horizontally. And yes, it can be difficult, so sometimes you really need to zoom in and try again as much as possible. And there I have it. Once you have it, immediately let go of your screen and tap on the arrow tool to accept those changes. Now, in order to create the polka dot pattern, I need to make copies of this original motif and place them in each of these corners. I'll go ahead and make one copy, and I'll hide my original because I always like to keep a copy of my original in case I make a mistake. On this copy layer, I'm simply going to make one mark in the top left corner and one mark in the bottom right corner. This is going to help Procreate select the entire canvas when we start to move these motifs around the canvas. Now I'm going to swipe left on that original copy and create 3 more copies. I'll hide the top 3 copies and I'll select the bottom copy. And the reason I do that is because when we now tap the arrow tool and we want to start moving this around the canvas, if there are no other layers visible, it's much easier for Procreate to correctly snap to the middle of your canvas. We need to make sure that snapping and magnetics are both turned on and distance and velocity are set to max. Then I'm simply going to drag this up until it snaps to the horizontal middle of the canvas. You can see those orange lines appear. And then I'm going to drag until it snaps to the vertical middle and deselect. I'll come back to the layers and hide that layer, make the next layer visible and select it, and repeat the same process, this time moving up and over to the right and deselect. Hide that layer, make the next layer visible. This time I'm going to move it down and to the left and deselect. Make that layer invisible, make the next layer visible, and this time move it down and over to the right and deselect. Now when I show all of those layers, you can see that I have repeated each one of them in the 4 corners. And that's exactly what we need. Obviously, I still have those marks that I made in the middle. So first I'm going to merge all of those layers together, choose my eraser, and simply just get rid of those. Now we need to scale this down and check to see that our repeat is repeating okay, that there are no misalignments and no nasty white seams. So first what I'll do is select that original layer and create a new layer above that. This is going to be my background layer, and I'm going to choose this purple color here. So I'll drag that color onto the background. Then I'm going to swipe and select both of those layers and tap on this little down arrow here and group them. This is going to be my original group. So I want to make another copy of this. So I'll swipe to the left and make a copy. I'll hide that original group. I'll flatten this new group by tapping once on the thumbnail and choosing flatten. So that puts everything all on the one layer. Now I'll make 3 more copies of this group. I'll select all those layers. I'll tap on my arrow tool. I'll tap on this blue node in the top left, and I want to enter in half the dimensions that it is showing me. So half of 3000 is 1500, and you'll see Procreate will instantly scale all of those copies down to correctly fit in the top left quadrant. I'll deselect that. I'll come back to my layers. I'll select the bottom layer, select my arrow tool, and drag it to the right until it snaps to the right edge, and drag it to the bottom until it snaps to the bottom edge, and deselect. I'll select the next layer. This time I'll simply drag it over to the right until it snaps to the right edge, and deselect. Select the next layer, and this time I'll simply drag it down to the bottom until it snaps to the bottom edge, and deselect. Now I need to zoom all the way in to make sure that there are no white gaps, no nasty white seams showing. So I just need to go all the way along that vertical guide and just check that everything lines up okay. So we're looking good on the vertical line. Let's check the horizontal axis now. So we'll zoom in and we'll just scroll all the way across, checking that there are no white seams and everything looks good. So that is actually our polka dot repeat pattern. Now we can make this even smaller. Come back to our layers panel and we'll merge all of those layers together and we'll repeat the process again. So I'll swipe to the left and I'll make 4 more copies of this layer. I'll hide the original layer, select those copies, tap on the arrow tool, tap on the blue node, enter in 1500, deselect, come back to my layers, select the lower layer, and again drag to the right and to the bottom. This is how we start to build out the repeat pattern. And the last one will simply drag down to the bottom and deselect. So this is now our polka dot pattern. However, we can take it a little bit further. We can adjust this to include that original circle in the middle as well. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'll hide that. I'll come back to our original group here. And remember, I made a copy of my original motif at the bottom here. Well, I'm actually going to drag that up and place it into this new group so you can see it appearing in the middle. And we'll simply go ahead and repeat the same processes again to create our repeat pattern. So I'll swipe to the left and create a copy of this first. I'll hide that original group. Remember, I always like to keep a copy in case I make a mistake. On this new copy, I'll tap once and I'll flatten it. Then I'll make 3 more copies of this. I'll select each of those copies, tap on my arrow tool, tap on my node, enter in 1500, tap on my arrow tool to deselect, select my lower layer, drag it to the right and to the bottom, select the next layer, drag it to the right. So I'm starting now to repeat out my pattern. Select the next one and drag it down to the bottom. I'll come back and merge all those layers together. Let's make it even smaller. So I'll tap on that copy layer and I'll make 4 more copies. I'll hide that bottom layer, select all the copy layers, tap on the arrow tool, tap on the node, enter in 1500, deselect, select the layer and start moving it around. So this is just creating a different version of that polka dot pattern. I'll merge all of those together. Oops. So this is the new pattern that we have created. with the extra dot in the middle. This is our original one we created, and this is the new one we created. And if you want to make it even more interesting, we could change the color of the middle dot, and that's quite easy to do. Let me show you how. So here's my original group. I'll actually swipe to the left and create a copy of that one again. I'll open this group up. I'll select that middle circle. Now, if I want to change the color of this, there's an easy way to do that. I'll first tap on that layer and I'll choose Alpha Lock. Now, what Alpha Lock does is it just selects the colored pixels on that layer. So it's selecting all the yellow colored pixels on this layer. I'm going to come back to my colors and I'm going to choose a new color for it. I might choose this off-white color here. Now, how do I change this motif from yellow to off-white? Well, because I've placed it in Alpha Lock, I simply tap once on that thumbnail and I'll choose Fill Layer. And now you can see Procreate instantly changes the color of that yellow circle to a cream circle. Right, so let's go ahead and repeat the process to start creating out our pattern. So we'll flatten this and we'll create more copies. We'll select those copies, tap on the arrow tool, tap on the node, enter in 1500, deselect, and we'll start tiling out our repeat pattern. And the beauty of me keeping my original group is that I can always go back and change the colors if I feel like it. And let's go ahead and make this even smaller again, like we did with the other ones. Just following the same process, scaling everything down to the 1 quadrant, and then repeating that out around the canvas. This is what we do to create our repeat patterns. So let's merge all of those together. So this is the original pattern that we created. Then we changed it up by adding in that central circle. Then we changed it up even further by changing the color of that central circle. And if you want to see even more videos on how to take your doodles and turn them into repeat patterns, then watch these videos next where I explain exactly how to do that. So remember, have fun and don't sweat the pixels. I'll catch you on the next one.